Of course, I forgot to open the mic, but right now is now. Oop. A little bit hard to set up, but I think this is good. And before I going live, I have tried to play this game twice, and I have won, but I'm not sure if I did everything correctly. But I have won, and now we're gonna start the new game. So let me go ahead and pull this thing out. Hmm. Wait, can we rotate Neptune and what is the name? Uranus around? I don't think we can, right? It's stuck to the board. What do you mean by moving it? So, so if Uranus is over there, the Earth need to let's just go one by one. So the Earth have to be here. No, let's go with Jupiter first. So if Jupiter, um, Uranus is over there, Jupiter have to be one, two, three. So Jupiter have to be at this comet over here, and then Mars need to go. um, Over here near this comet and Saturn. Yeah, just one space to Saturn. And then Earth gonna be right here, I believe. Yeah, I think so. Yep, this is it. And then black and blue gonna go here, and then red and yellow gonna be next to black and blue. So it's gonna go right here, and then for white and no, black and yellow gonna go right here, and then the last piece is right here. Get it, get it. Oh, okay. And now let's put all the data that we need. Everything else I have already set it up. Mm. The only thing that I don't like about this game is how to set everything up. It took quite a while. I mean, some other game have longer time to setting up, but this is the longest game that I have for just setting up. But other than that, everything else is just fun. So some it's balancing, and I want to say it cancel it out. The setup period is still bored me a little bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it right here. So I have a money tray and the energy. I put it here, and the data and all the probe and the token is right here. This is the extra deck for the AI or the rival. So we're gonna get 4 income. So that's gonna be 4 income, 3 energy, and then 5 card that I have already draw right here. And let's see. Oh, there is all energy except this card. So let me see. Hmm. What I think I want. This one is too expensive anyway. As you guys can see, it's 3 credits. So I think I'm just gonna chuck this in for extra energy. The last round that I have won, I do a little bit of everything. I have upgrade this twice, upgrade this twice, upgrade the supercomputer twice. So I have 6 upgrade. And first, since hmm, I mean I can go to Jupiter or maybe Venus. Hmm. To get another income, that's gonna be wonderful actually. So I think what I'm going to do is pay two. Oh, no, 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 no. Pay 2 money, 2 credits, launch a probe, move it to here, gain 1 club city, and then I'm going to orbit Venus. So I'm gonna have to pay 2 of these, right? To orbit, just 2 of each, and then I'm gonna get 9. So it's gonna be up to 10, and then one extra. Mm, so I think I just gonna this one is when you visit Jupiter and Saturn. Jupiter and Saturn. That's gonna be really close. Maybe gonna save this card. Maybe this one again for extra credit. Not credit, energy. And then oh, sorry, actually. Um that is 2 main action that I just did. I forgot. I keep forgetting that launching a probe is count as one action. Ah, so we just gonna do the AI twice. No, he cannot do this. He can launch a probe. So he gonna launch a probe over here. Gain 1 publicity. Okay, and then he going to No, he cannot do this, but he can definitely scan. So he gonna scan for Earth once. So it's gonna be this blue sector, and then it's going to be two rhinos. So it's going to be black and red, black and red. Discard these two, and two new one, black. So this one, he gonna gain another publicity, and then red. So this one, and then it's gonna be my turn again. Okay, okay. I gonna discard this card for one publicity, and then get rid of all of it to move it here and gain one. Moving to the comic doesn't sound so bad, and then we get extra card if we do that. And launching is also the same thing. No, 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 landing. Landing gonna cost less energy. Doesn't sound so bad though. Hmm. We don't have a lot of credit. We have a lot of energy though. So I think I'm gonna get this one to get 5 extra point. It's gonna be 15. And then I'm gonna launch another product. Oh no. And then that's gonna be my turn. It's gonna be AI again. AI gonna ask. No, the first one is still not out. He can actually pay here down to zero. Move the second. Oh, right here. And then he can actually get one. So what he want? Oh, what he want is the first. So it's gonna be this thing over here. He gonna get 5. So he's gonna do 7 victory point, and then that's gonna be his turn. I'm gonna play this card for 0 credit, and then it's gonna be AI turn. AI going to move the probe to Jupiter in 3 moves. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3. He can actually go to Jupiter. Damn. And he going try to orbit it first. So he going to come here, get 3 victory point to 10, and then he gonna get one data. Uh, one data. This one gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he going to scan in Jupiter sector. Another one, and then he gonna get this. So he gonna move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's gonna be it. Damn, he beat me to Jupiter, but I mean, okay. I gonna pay 1 energy to move in this comet, right? And then I gonna pay 1 credit to play this card, move 2. I don't gonna get the 4 victory point because I didn't visit the comet, this thing over here. And then when I visit Jupiter or Saturn. This is Jupiter. I'm gonna get one single this, and I'm gonna say, and then he gonna pass first, so he going to move everything around, and then I'm gonna pass it too. So I'm gonna look at the card. So I think I'm gonna get this card over here. This card, these two. And then it's gonna be AI first. Oh wait, I forgot about these thing over here. Ah, shit. Playing SETI is kind of sci-fi game. And right now I try to play solo. And then it's gonna be 3. No, we need one extra third level. And we need 1, 2, 3. So this one going to go, where should I put it though? So I just gonna put it here. And then, so we didn't get any objective. We didn't get 5 data. We didn't go to 16. We just go to 15. So we didn't finish anything. And then we didn't upgrade our supercomputer. We didn't have any blue mark on the aliens. So he gonna advance 1, 2, 3. And then it's gonna be the next turn. And he going to go first. But before that, let me get 4 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3 credits. 1, 2, 3. And then one more card. He going to go first, so he cannot launch a probe, so he gonna go here, get the extra card. He gonna rotate these ones, and then he gonna gain the technology, so he gonna come right here, put it here, gain 1 publicity, and then 2 victory points. And my turn going to be oh, I forgot to mark this one. I just gonna spend 3 energy. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 1, 2, 3, and then I gonna land on Jupiter. It's gonna be we gonna get two data for that. 7 victory points gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're gonna put the it's gonna be right here. So we're gonna get another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to get one more publicity from here, and then we can choose the goal because we passed 25. For each of these we finish, we can uh, get 4 points. For each technology, we're gonna for a pair of technology, we're gonna get 7. For a sector that we finish and landing or orbiting, we're gonna get 8. And for the income, if we get mm, income for energy, credit, and the card, for these three, we're gonna get 11. Mm, maybe this one. Okay. And then it's gonna be AI turn again. AI going to no, he have not enough. So he not gonna do that. He don't have a probe out, so he gonna scan instead. So he gonna scan twice here. So he gonna get two data over here. One, two, and he gonna get two victory point. 1, 2, and then he going to scan one more from the leftmost card, which is the red sector. And the red sector that he already done is this one. So he going to get another two victory points. Going to be 1, 2. And I passed the alien. I forgot about that. The alien gonna go here. And then it's my turn. Mm, mm. So for 3 credit, I think I'm gonna do this. Not the best choice, but I think I can. And we're gonna gain a data, and then we can scan once. So what I'm going to scan is from the Earth. So right here, and then a card of my choice. The black one seem okay because we're gonna gain the victory point. The yellow, we're gonna gain the victory point too. And the blue, that blue have. So I think I'm gonna go with the black one. Uh, We're gonna gain victory point for that. So we're gonna gain 1, 2, and then just gonna put the mark right here. Yep. If we have a publicity, we can get 3 victory point and 1 extra card. Doesn't sound so bad. And then it's gonna be AI turn. The AI going to compute these data over here, and then he going to put it right there for 1 publicity, two, and 3 victory points. So it's gonna be 19. Oh, he can pay this thing over here too, and then he going to gain 3 victory point again. 1, 2, 3, and then this one gonna move, and then this thing going to go right here, and the end of his turn, we gonna open this thing. We get the anomalies. So this is the anomaly deck. So we're gonna put everything at random. Ta-da! And then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. And then she gonna do the card. We're gonna get one because we held one time. So we gonna get one card from that. So this is the anomaly card. This is the card that gonna came out. So we get this card for one. We can scan in any sector, then gain one for each signal you have in sector with anomaly. You have in sector with anomalies. Also, it's gonna be here, and then here. Okay, doesn't sound so bad. And then it's gonna be our turn. So I'm gonna do this. Gain one more publicity. A little bit far. And 2, and then we're gonna put this card here. Get extra credits for that. Ooh. And then 2 more here, and then we're gonna compute all of these for the main action. Ooh. And then we're going to gain this thing, so we're gonna put it, if we put it here, maybe for 4 victory points, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this thing gonna go over there. Wait, oh yeah, because of that. And then we're gonna gain one alien card. What this card do? Gain the reward from anomaly, which is going to be triggered next. Oh, so the next one gonna be 2 publicity. If we play this card, we can gain 2 publicity. And if we do yellow, blue, and pink for the anomaly, we're gonna gain 3 victory point and 2 publicity. Doesn't sound so bad. And then we're gonna gain nothing, right? Because we already did everything. Oh yeah, we compute, and that's gonna be our turn. And then this one, oh, we're gonna gain another publicity for that. We cannot do that. He's gonna scan again, so he's going to go here, and then right to yellow and blue. Yellow and blue. Of course, he's gonna go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yellow and 1 blue. I think he's gonna go there. Oh yeah, I know now. I just thinking, why did he scan in the sector that have less data? But of course, that is the start of the Earth location. So, and then Oh, we already passed 16, so we're gonna get that, and we're gonna get this because we have more than 5 data in the pool before we do the supercomputer, and we did do this thing, so we're gonna get 2 more new card objective. Mm, mm. We cannot do much though. Mm. So I think what I'm gonna do is call it a turn. So it's gonna move here, and then I can look at the card. Oh, oh, this one doesn't sound so bad. Ooh, this one use a lot of credit, but damn, we launch a pro, and then we get the technology. That doesn't sound so bad though, but that is everything. I mean, I want to launch a probe anyway, so this one doesn't sound so bad. Yeah, I think we'll get this one, and then I'm gonna pass the turn, so it's gonna be the last time for AI, and then this card is already out, so he going to get the anomaly card. So the anomaly going to, if the rival is not winning the anomaly of Denmark. So it's gonna be yellow. He didn't mark a single one, so he gonna gain 3 victory points instead. So 1, 2, 3, and then he going to mark the goal. This one is gonna be left, so it's gonna be right here because we already marked this one. So we're gonna mark this one instead, and we're gonna come back to our turn, and then we already done 2 objectives. So he not gonna progress in this sector over here. We're gonna put these two away. And then it's gonna be our turn. We're gonna get 4 credit for that. We're gonna get 4 credits. Just gonna put it here. And then 4 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extra card. Hmm. Now this doesn't sound so bad. But I think I'm gonna do this one first. I'm gonna pay 4 credits for that. I'm gonna launch a probe. The prop gonna be right here, and then the system gonna rotate, and then I gonna get. Hmm. I can land on the moon now. Hmm. But I think I want is this thing over here. For cheaper. Oh, maybe I want the publicity though. So I want this one for 2 victory point, and then we're gonna get extra card for that. Okay, and then that's gonna be our turn. So for AI, he going to nope, the second didn't do or come out yet. So he didn't have a probe. So he going to move a sector again, and then he going to gain this one for 2 victory point, 1 2, and then he going to move these ones. Mm. So for my turn, so I gonna going to pay with these 2 cards to move it twice. So it's gonna be like 1 2, because we have this one, so we're gonna gain 2 probability for that, and then I'm gonna pay one more to move to Saturn over here, and I visit Saturn, so this card gonna be done. I'm gonna gain 4 victory point. 1 2 3 4. And then from Saturn though, I want to, if I want to land, I can land it though. I do can land on Saturn. I gonna gain 2 data for that, and then, or I just want to orbit it. Mm, maybe all orbitals are so bad though. Mm, yeah, just orbit it then. For 2, we going to orbit the Saturn. No, nah. I think I think let's just land on it. We can pay 2 more. We're gonna land right here. We're gonna get 2 data for that. We gain 2 data, 8 victory point. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and then we're gonna put our mark right here to gain 3. 1 2, and then one more probability. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna put it right here. Mm. And then that's gonna be it for us. And then it's gonna be AI turn. AI going to do the data, but he don't have enough. He gonna launch a probe then for one publicity. And then it's gonna be our turn. Oh, actually, I can discard this card for two publicity. I just gonna discard it. Like, oh no, the alien gonna open first. I forgot about that. There's a lot of things I have to remember. So it's gonna be that guy, the Centurions, I believe. And I forgot how to set up for the Centurion. So give me a minute. I'm gonna be right back, guys. Okay. Nope. When this species is discovered, each player take a message tile in their color, place it as a milestone. 15 point ahead. So it's going to be white and purple. So 15 for 50 gonna be 15 for 50 is gonna be 65. And then this guy is 29. It's gonna be 45 and then minus 1. And then I think that's gonna be it, right? And then he gonna get one card for the alien because he contributes, so he's gonna move one. And then us, because us contribute something too, so we're gonna get one card too. We're gonna get one card. I'm still gonna open. What the card is? Play with 2 energy. Ooh, we can upgrade the scan. That is nice. And then which turn is it? I think it's his turn now. I think it's his turn. He cannot do that. He cannot do that. So he gonna scan. He gonna. He did. Oh, and the yellow. Oh, actually, before that, because we land on the Saturn, right? We didn't place. Oh no, I think we placed it there. So yeah. So no one is getting anything. So he going to get this one. Oh, it's my turn because I want to discard this card. Should I discard that card? Oh no, because we land on Jupiter and Saturn. We do gonna put one yellow. So I think I'm gonna put it right here for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this one have to move too, right? Nah. And then we're gonna gain one card. What this card do? In additional mark, in a sector with anomaly is going to be next. Nah, this card doesn't sound too good. Oh, this one is good though. And then I move, gain one card, and then I gonna get the 2 publicity because that 1, 2. And then because we need 8 for this, so what I am going to do is simple. I just gonna discard this card for 2 publicity. So it's gonna be up to 9. We're gonna win this card. So we're gonna gain 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And then 1 card. And then I think for the main, for the main action, I think I'm going to go to 3, move the middle one. And then I'm going to get 1. So, hmm. Mm. Mm. I'm thinking about to get the scan one. Oh, I think this one is so good. So we're gonna get 5 actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this thing over here. And then that's gonna be it for our turn and continue with this. So he's going to uh get that and 2 cards from the most right. So it's gonna be red and blue. Red and blue. And for the red, he's going to get this one. And for the blue, he's going to do that one. And then it's going to be my turn. So I can spend one energy to launch a probe actually. Okay. So I'm gonna do that, and then that's gonna be my main action. So it's gonna be his again. He can definitely do that. So he gonna gain 3, 1, 2, 3. This one not gonna work anymore. Just put it aside. And then he going to pay with 1 blue to get extra 1, 2, 3, and then move these ones. And he going to put this thing away. And then he going to get 1 blue, and this gonna be the left, so it's gonna be with this anomaly. So he gonna this one again 1, 2. Okay, and then this one gonna be my turn. I cannot pay anything. I have 1 credit left, and then that is it. I mean, I can put this one in, but I don't think that is not what I want to do. Oops. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, found. So I'm gonna pass and leave, and then the sector gonna move. And then the purple, no one gonna, the pink one, no one gonna get it. And then because no one gonna get that, nothing gonna happen. And then I just gonna look at some card. Yeah, I think we're just gonna get this one for the black. This one to get 11 point at the end of the game. And then that's gonna be it for us, right? And then for the AI, he going to ask if he gonna win for the blue sector. Nope. No, he is winning. So then he going to move here. When he move here, and then he gonna get this one for this one to victory point, and then that is his turn, and then he gonna be the beginning. Oh, and then he gonna gain 1 publicity for that too. And the AI going to shuffle and start the turn. But before that, as usual, we're gonna get 4 credit. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4 energy. 1 card for that. And when it's gonna be his turn, he gonna compute. Nope, he already pressed a probe. He don't have 6, so he gonna ask if he can move to Saturn in 3 move. Nope, he cannot do that. He cannot land on Saturn. He can go for Mars for sure. So he's gonna go 1, 2, and he have this, so he gonna orbit Mars. No, land on the moon of Mars. He gonna gain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this one, he going to put it on the left. So it's gonna be the technology that he gonna get. So he want the lunch or the probe thing. So he gonna do that and then gain 2 victory point for that 1 2, and then he gonna get progress at 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. He gonna gain another card, and then mm, that's gonna be it for him, I believe. Oh, and before that, mm, because we didn't finish anything here for the third turn, right? It's a third turn, so he going to add 9. It's gonna be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. He gonna get another card. Eesh. And then it's gonna be our turn now. Hmm. Let me think. Let me think. So what I'm going to do is pay to credit to play this card over here. So the space gonna move in the middle. So it's gonna go right here, and then I'm going to get the technology, and the technology that I want to get is mm, I think we need a lot of energy and money though. I think I'm going to get this one for 1 2 victory point, and I'm gonna put this one here. In card, and then when I play the card, that is my turn, so it's gonna be his turn again. Nope, he cannot do that. He cannot do that, so he gonna scan. So he gonna scan at Earth twice. 1 2 3 4, and then when he scan at Earth twice, and then he do have this one, so he gonna discard that to scan 2 times for the left. So it's gonna be 2 blue. 2 blue over here. So the blue sector, so he gonna win this sector over here. So he gonna gain 3, 1 2 3, and then he going to put right here, and then he not gonna care anymore because I put 2 right here already, and then he going to put 1 mark on the pink, and pink is gonna be here, so he gonna gain 1 2 3 4, right, and then 1 card, so he gonna advance 1, and then this thing not gonna be there anymore, and let's put the data down because there is no second or second place. Hmm. And then he gonna gain one publicity for that too. And then it's gonna be our turn. Mm, do we need to go to Venus and land on it though? So I think I'm gonna play this card. Play 3 and then gain 3 victory points for each of these. I have only one. So it's just gonna be 3 victory points. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna tag this as my income as it say. So I'm gonna gain one income for that. And then for this, I'm gonna put it at maybe a card and energy. That's also bad. Every 3 point. Mm, maybe this right here. So I'm gonna gain another energy. And this one is nah. So we do finish this one. I think I want this. And then because I pay the card, then it's gonna be AI turn. AI going to compute. He don't have this one, so he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then he's gonna compute. So he's gonna put one blue on the right. So he's gonna gain this and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this gonna be away. And then it's gonna be our turn. Mm, I gonna pay 2 energy for this card over here, and then I gonna put the marker, um, the marker 15 ahead, so it's gonna be 65 plus 15 is gonna be 80 plus 2, 82 over here, and then I gonna rotate the earth. It's gonna be here, and then I'm gonna get one. So I think I'm gonna get this thing over here. I'm gonna gain 2 data for that, and then 1 energy for that. Mm, and then when I finish this, and then it's at the blue. He have the most blue though, so he gonna gain 1 data for that. And then that's gonna be it for my turn now. So it's gonna be his turn. So he going to no, he cannot compute. He don't have a probe, so he gonna scan. So he gonna scan once. So get a publicity for that, and then he going to win the sector, and then mine gonna go right here. These 3 gonna go there. Oh, I'm gonna gain the publicity too. And then he gonna put the pink one right here. So he gonna put 1, 2, and then here. Okay, that's gonna be his turn. Oh no, because he have to scan the blue sector once. The blue sector that he gonna scan is that one. Hmm. And then I'm gonna pay another energy to play this card. And then I'm gonna put another 15 ahead, so it's gonna be the same, these two. And then I'm gonna gain 2 data for that. And then that's gonna be it for my turn. Because we play the card that is called as the main action, he cannot compute. He do have 6 though, so it's gonna be down to 1. And then he gonna move the inner circle right here. He going to gain I think he gonna to gain this one because it have the point that he won, so it's going to be 1, 2. Do we want to go to Jupiter though? We don't have the moon landing thing, so that's not gonna be great. Hmm. So I think what I'm going to do is put my data right here. So I'm gonna gain 1 card, 2 victory point, 1, 2. So I'm going to put here, and then that's gonna be it. 2 victory point, 1 card, and then 1 publicity, and then 1 income. The income that I'm gonna tap is this one, so I'm gonna get another card for that. That count as free action, so I'm thinking maybe go to Jupiter, and then we're gonna gain a lot of publicity though. Yeah, that sound nice. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna gain 3 publicity for that. So we're gonna go up to 8. And then I'm gonna discuss these 2 cards for 1 victory point and move twice. So I'm gonna go 1, 2. We go to Uranus, and then 1 more publicity for that. And since I don't have enough to either orbit or land, I think I can gain that actually. Simple. So I'm gonna pay now to 3, and then move here. So I'm going to get this for 2. Oh wait, I think I switched things so one two wrong color. I'm gonna gain one energy for that, and I'm gonna put these thing right here. Hmm. And because we done that, it's gonna be the rival turn. The rival going to ask if he gonna win the yellow sector. Nope, he not gonna win, so he gonna gain 3 victory point. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. He not care about the gold thing anymore. So it's gonna be my turn. So we can orbit Venus though. Yeah, I think we can orbit Venus. Oh, Uranus. I'm sorry for 12 point. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then 3 card. 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna scan once at Venus. So it's gonna be right here. We're gonna gain 2 victory point for that. 1, 2. And then we going to uh, we're gonna gain these 2 things. So we're gonna gain 1 publicity, one, and then 1 data for that. And then it's gonna be AI turn. The second alien did came out, so this card go. Oh. So this card gonna go away and use the Centurions. So this card gonna slow. So this one say if the rebel still have, nope, he don't have it anymore. So he gonna scan. Okay. He gonna scan right here. He gonna gain 2 victory point for that. So it's gonna be 1, 2, and then right 2 cards. So it's gonna be all blue. He don't have the technology to discard all blue, blue. So he gonna scan here. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get another card from that. We did launch a probe, right? So this one gonna down, and then Jupiter. Okay. So what I'm going to do, if I pass right now, I'm gonna discard 1 card, right? So I think I'm gonna discard this card for 1 data, and I have 4 cards in my hand. I'm gonna pass the turn. So This one gonna move, and then the yellow happen. So I'm gonna gain 2 publicity, 1, 2, because I have the highest point on the yellow part right here. And then I'm going to look at the card. Oh, this card is doesn't sound so bad though. And then the AI, this is gonna be the last one for him too. So he going to now he don't have a probe. He don't have enough data, so he gonna scan again. So he gonna win this sector over here. Get these 2 data, and then go away. So he going to scan the left one, so it's gonna be blue. The blue one. Right here. And then that's gonna be it for his turn. And then it's gonna be my turn. And at the beginning of my turn, I'm gonna get 4, 80, and 1, 3, 5 credits. 5 credits, 2 cards, 1 publicity, and then 1 data. So I think what I'm gonna do is put my last data now with this the room, and then I'm going to put this one on the blue sector. So I think I'm gonna gain the 3 victory point. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3 victory points, and then I'm gonna gain 1 card. Is this card any good or no? I don't think we can do that in time. Yeah, maybe. And then that's gonna be my turn. And then the AI going to. Oh wait, because we finished just one. So he gonna advance 3 times. So it's gonna be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And then what he going to do? He gonna compute, get rid of this, and then he gonna gain 3.1, 2, 3, and one of these. So he gonna gain a card, and he gonna get rid of all the data. And then because he finished one, he gonna put at the leftmost one, so he gonna gain another 1, 2 publicity. Yeah, 2 victory point and 1 publicity. This turn I have to at least done something with these. Otherwise, he going to win the game. Mm. So I'm gonna pay two to launch a pro. And then it's gonna be his turn. He going to no, he don't have pro, so he gonna scan again. He gonna scan these two data. Gain one publicity. One, two. And then he don't have to discard, but he going to scan the blue sector again. So the blue sector is this thing over here. So you're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4. Hmm? Why did he move 4 dots? Sorry. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why did I make him move though? What? Did I miss something? He just scanning. Oh, he gained 2 victory points for scanning at Earth. And then he scanned 1 at blue. And that is it, right? He didn't have anything. So this card not gonna be working anything else now. So I'm gonna discard it for 1 victory point and move. I'm gonna gain 1 publicity for that. I'm gonna discard this card again to move again to gain another publicity. And add Jupiter. We gonna land or orbit. If we orbit the Jupiter, we can tuck another black card in and gain another point for this because we have 2 green, 2 yellow. That is sounds so good. So I think I'm gonna orbit and save up some of these too. So I'm gonna orbit Jupiter for 1 data, and then we can scan at Jupiter place. Gonna be right here. And then I'm gonna finish here. And then 1 data we scan, and then we're gonna tag 1 income, so it's gonna be this black card, and then we're gonna get another card for that. Okay. And then that's gonna be it for us. And then gonna be in the rival turn. He cannot compute, right? He cannot compute. He don't have a probe, so he gonna scan again. and then he going to discard the left card, so it's gonna be this red one. So he going to go here, and then it's gonna be my turn. Mm. Oh, and then he gonna gain 5 victory point for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then one publicity for each. 1, 2, and then he going to put one mark on the pink, one on the left. So he gonna gain 2 victory point, and then one publicity for that. And then for my turn, I think what I'm going to do is, because I'm maximum, so I'm gonna go down to 4, move the middle part, and then I'm going to gain one thing. Hmm, there is nothing left. So I think energy is gonna be a nice thing or maybe a card, but I think energy is gonna be better. Mm. Oh, I put it wrong. It's supposed to be here, right? Or I can put wherever I want. I think, yeah, because it doesn't have a symbol to lock it in. I think this card doesn't sound so bad. So I'm gonna gain one energy for that. Mm. Where is Mercury right now? That doesn't sound so bad. And then that's gonna be it for my turn. It's gonna be AI. So he going to scan again. So he gonna gain one data over here, and then 2 cards from the right. So it's gonna be 2 yellow. 2 yellow. For 2 yellow, he going to go. Oh no, he gonna go here and here. So he gonna gain 4 victory point for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's gonna be my turn. Black. Oh, so I'm gonna pay 2 energy and 1 credit to scan. So I'm gonna scan here. No. Before all that, I just gonna put one for 2 victory point. 1, 2 here for 1 card, and then one more for publicity, and then 1, 2 to tuck in another energy, I believe. So I can scan again, maybe. and then I can scan for the data now. So I'm gonna scan with the black card, right? So we're gonna scan right here for 2 points. It's gonna be 1, 2, and then we're gonna scan the black card. It's gonna be right here. So we're gonna get another 2, and then we can play one publicity to scan at Mercury. Sure, why not? And then this card one to scan at something, right? Hmm. We don't have the black card. We have red though. Hmm. Maybe I can discard the yellow one, maybe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna discard yellow. I don't have yellow too. Oh, I have one over here. And then I'm gonna pay 1 energy to launch the probe. And here. I just see the card in my hand though. So it's gonna be the AI turn. So the next one is gonna be pink. He going to go win pink, so he going to move the sector, the middle one, to the pink, and then he gonna gain 1, and then just some blue, I guess, because there is nothing left. Mm-hmm. And then for pink, he gonna gain a credit, so he gonna move 1. So it's gonna be my turn again. Oh, I gonna discard these 2 cards for 2 publicity, and then I gonna spend it all. So everything gonna move, and then I going to get this one. Nah, nah. I want. I already got the card. Maybe this one. So I gonna gain the energy, I believe. 1 energy, and then that's gonna be it for me. and then his turn, he can compute it. So he gonna pay with these two, so he gonna gain 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I already did the scan, and I finished the blue, and this one I get the pink one. So we finish these 2, 3. We did launch a probe and go beyond 9 public city. Uh, this one is later. We didn't. Did we finish anything? Nope, we didn't. We did a scan again from that. And then it's gonna be his turn. So I'm just gonna go ahead. So it's gonna be these 4. Oh, so 5 point for the arrival. Doesn't sound too bad. I block him from a lot of point already. Okay. So for his turn, he going to compute, right? So he gonna compute all of these, gain 3 victory point. 1, 2, 3. And then he didn't discard, so that's gonna be it. But he going to put one on blue. It's gonna be the left one. So it's gonna be 3 victory point. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to put 1, 2. So I'm gonna gain 2 victory point for that. 1 extra credit. And then I'm gonna put it here. Pay with 1. So we going to get rid of all of these, and then we're gonna put 1 on the blue. Ah, but we don't have enough data. Yeah, but anyways, 5 points, 5 point, right? So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're gonna gain 100 point right here, and it's gonna be the AI turn. The AI going to, he cannot compute, but he did get another publicity for that. Okay, he gonna launch a probe, gain extra publicity for that, and then that's gonna be it for him. I cannot do another. Oh no, I cannot. I mean, mm, I can move 3, but we cannot orbit or do anything though. Hmm. If we move, we don't have enough. No. Damn, man. Um, I mean, we can put it here for two extra. One, two. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, let's think about it. If I whatever, let's try. So I'm gonna pay 2 credit to play this card. Can we go to Saturn? Oh, actually, so I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3. We're gonna gain 2 publicity for that, and I'm gonna pay extra to go to Saturn and gain 6 victory point. So it's gonna be 11. So at least, I mean, at least I got something. And then AI not gonna do anything. Mm, so I'm going to at least try like pay 3 publicity for another card. Hmm, nothing. I can do nothing now. So that's gonna be it for me. Okay, so let's count the point. Let's count the point. So AI is stop at 97. That is it for him, but for me, I'm going to gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna gain 22 more. So it's gonna be 33. And then for each techno for a pair of technology, we're gonna gain 5. So we have one pair, two pair, 2 pair, 3 pair, 4 pair. We get 4 pair, so it's gonna be another 20. So it's gonna be 53. And then for 8, so it's gonna be 61. 161. That is gonna be, oh, that is actually my highest score. We didn't use any goal. I mean, if this one we play, we're gonna gain the extra 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna gain 4 more. So it's gonna be 8. But that is it. Yes. Now I kind of understand the game, but for tracking everything in my head, it's not. No, no. He actually gonna gain 5 more point for that. Actually, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, he gonna be at 102 because I already finished 4 quests. That is the thing that I'm forgot a lot is the objective and the aliens. Sometimes I just play and then forgot that the alien gonna is found or me discover. Yeah, that is a word. Like the alien is discover. I have to you know open the alien card. I forgot about that. And sometimes and this is the most two thing that I forgot the most is the objective, the alien, the rotating. I get used to it now. Uh, yeah. So other than that, I think this game is solid, very fun. Have the rule is quite intimidating at first, but after you get used to it, everything seems fine. But the only thing, the downside, I think, is this thing over here. This alien over here. This alien is not very useful. I'm not gonna lie. When you only play with two player, this alien not gonna be used a lot because you cannot convince AI to use or maybe like another player to use, right? Because the most threatened card that player play with this alien gonna get like minus 10% of their point. So it have to be at least three player to use this alien effectively because some people will try to at least use some of it, right? Because it give a lot of point, a lot of benefit. But if you use just, barely enough, just come in at the second place. Let's say you come at the second place, you don't have any downside. That's going to be the most, turn SETI into a bluffing game almost, right? Because you're gonna say that, oh, I play some card from this alien. I'm gonna have some threatened card, but actually maybe it's gonna be 0 or 1, something like that. Yeah, so it's something that has to be played, not solo, not with AI. So that's the only alien that I throw away when I do the solo. If I have something like maybe three player, maybe I'm gonna put it in. But for two player, nah, it stay inside the box. And then the other alien is fun. I like this alien a lot. Yeah, yeah. This turn I have like eight improve technology inside right here. So that is the most that I have ever got, and this is the most point I ever got to 161. So not bad, not bad. And then what else though? What else? Mm, yeah, like I say when I set up this game, uh, the game is tedious to set up. Some just because of the data, and that is it though. I mean, because the component is really big, right? It take a lot of space, not gonna lie, but it not have a lot of component, but it took a lot of space. The board is really big, and then mm, I don't understand how you can rotate these things though, because in the website is keep rotating these thing over here. So I'm not sure how can they do that, but I just use it as a reference and see where is the Neptune and Uranus is, and then I figured it out from there. Let's put these two cards away first before I gonna forget. And for this here, this one is for alien, and this one is advanced card. Okay, so I think that's gonna be it for this stream. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next stream. And if you like the stream, it's been 2 hours, man. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. This gonna be mean a word to me. So anyway, thank you for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next stream. Bye bye.